It's is that the birthday boys? Yes, yes. Okay. We about to get loose. Oh yeah, so thanks for joining. I've been teaching this class for the past 6 weeks now, going into the 2 last classes. Today's the second last class. If you're just joining now, there's no worries of, we're not doing any backflips, spins, and all that. I mean, a lot of that stuff, you have accessibility through YouTube. If that's the part of the dance you really want to learn, then, take that opportunity. Having the World Wide Web is, the information is out there. This class, we always focus on, what I've been focusing on is the dance part. First and foremost, what everybody knows as break dancing, breaking, b-boying, b-girling, it's a dance. And this dance pulls from many different cultures, the influence. And the approach and concept that I've been sharing is the connection through powwow, through traditional arts practice. Doesn't matter if you're a native from Japan, you're a native from New Zealand, you're a native from Australia, or you're a native from Turtle Island. Natives from all directions, When I speak native, I embody the medicine wheel. And if you don't know what the medicine wheel is, definitely, if you have time to check it out, a quick Google search will kind of give you a little information about the medicine wheel. And when I share these dance steps, it pulls from those teachings. It pulls from the culture that I've been involved with since birth. My ma Dukes raised me here in Amiskwaci, Wisconsin, Treaty 6. And a lot of my influence comes from the lineage from here. And there's many other places, though, too, have tapped into this frequency, and the lineage also belongs to them, is connecting powwow, connecting culture with hip-hop culture. And as indigenous people, we have contributed towards hip-hop in many, many ways, such as the original Top Rock. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to share, a bit of information. It's always good to have a understanding, overstanding of a dance class. This is not your average class where we're gonna, do 5, 6, 7, 8 all the time, but it's more to help you develop your own style, help you explore, new movements, whether you're just getting into the dance or you're a seasoned, dancer. I know we got someone like, I don't want to put him on the spot, but I will, my man David. I watch his videos on Instagram and social media. So it's dope to see passionate people that really love this dance. And whether you also even do traditional dance, do powwow, this allows you to connect those parallels that youth culture is immensely involved in today, in a way to reconnect our culture, putting those two cultures together, those two worlds, so that we could exist and having our identity as indigenous people, as human beings, whatever direction we come from, what nations we come from. It's a way to have our identity, our language, our cultural practices, and involve hip-hop. Not the hip-hop we see in mainstream media with the violence and all that. The hip-hop I speak of is uplifting our people around you. And that's the same goes with being indigenous, Teachings that you learn is very important to pass those on, pass the torch. But yeah, enough talking, let's get some dancing. I think, it's really important to share those words. And I'll be able to share, though, too, some concepts, the ideas that run through my head that I've been researching with, like, the Cree syllabics, just shapes, language, though, too. I know, there's different nations out there, though, too, that have their star charts or, their languages, their written language. So it just really, I want to share with you, everybody here, whether you're on the Zoom room or you're watching online. I know we're broadcasting to YouTube as well. But yes, so yeah, anybody watching, it's just a way to kind of help you expand more than just like, it's just a dance step. You could see, yeah, awesome. Yeah, it's more than just steps. It's a feeling. It's a lifestyle. Whether if you already do like powwow, you're already connected to that frequency. It's just like finding these frequencies that are similar, that work together. Instead of putting a bunch of noise together, it fits like a perfect puzzle, puzzle pieces. But yeah, let's get into it. We ran through, the Indian step. We ran through salsa side steps, the back rocks. I did like side step. I'll break these steps down. We did the back step. We did the fronts, crossovers. We did the truck driver with Lady C last week, which is very similar to the boyoing. The boyoing was actually influenced from powwow dancers. When the Utes in New York, when the original, the OGs, when they're creating this style, breaking, top rock, rocking, is they saw, indigenous people through movies, but also within their community. And so the boyoing is like, it comes from that powwow, it's that bounce, and it shoots you in. It gets ready to whether you hit the ground. But I'll break these down though too. But let's start it off, with the directions. I speak of the medicine wheel. I speak of the star chart is in connection with our space. You know what I mean? I have huge space right here. This dance is meant to be social. This dance is meant to be in a cipher. It's meant to be in dark spaces. It's meant to be in tight spaces. So I try to, share the energy and show it to you so that when you're in a setting like in a cipher, it'll become natural that the movements and your attitude. This dance is definitely about character. You could be serious, you could be funny, you could be aggressive. It's a way to really, it's a meditation. It's healing energy, you know what I mean? As a powwow dancer myself, grass dancing, when you dance, you pray, and when you pray, you dance. You know what I mean? So I really try to embody that with my breaking though too, is telling stories, being that storyteller. I may not be good with my words all the time because I get them jumbled up when I get excited, but I speak with my mind, my body, and my soul, and embodying those 7 teachings, sacred teachings, and the teachings of the medicine wheel. So medicine wheel, we think of the circle, right? We create the circle. The medicine wheel starts with you. You start in the very middle, and you build that medicine wheel around you by learning, the different directions, the different colors, the seasons. All of them have, each direction, all have teachings to help you to carry yourself as a good human being. You know what I mean? Treat others the way you want to be treated. So yeah, enough me talking. Let's get into rocking. The first step is, let's go through it. We've went through it before, but if you're new, that's good though too, is we're gonna do the 4 directions. So I'll just show it to you really quick, is I start off on the 1 by doing a jump. This is important, which keeps us in tune and on the guideline of the rhythm from the snare. So on the 1, I jump, 1, my right leg is gonna do crossover, my other leg, my left, and I'm gonna step back, my left leg crosses over. At the same time I'm here, I'm gonna turn a 15-degree angle. So I'm gonna turn to my counterclockwise, which lines me up to go step, back, step, turn. Step, back, step, turn, step, back, step, turn. I hope I'm not getting too much feedback, but yeah. So let's, I'll break that down though too, just so you have understanding, and we could do it together. And we also pay attention against symmetrical. I know we have some powwow dancers in here as well, that it's important to do one side and also the other, right? You're honoring both sides, you're completing that, the patterns, you're creating patterns on your own, telling that story. So yeah, let's run through this. So on the 1, all we're gonna do is jump on the 1, my right leg, I'm gonna cross over my left, my arms are gonna go nice out and big. It's about taking up space. You don't wanna have them loosely or waving around, not at this moment, because it's in style, it's about your own character, but for now we keep them strong. I think of like an eagle, my eagle steps, my eagle wings, right? I come back in, I bring them in, put them here, cross them, and then other side, cross over, bam. step out with the left. Now I'm gonna bring my feet together and turn at a 15-degree angle, which that's our 1. And now my right leg crosses over, then steps back, then left leg crosses over, then instead of stepping back, I turn, bring my feet together. Right leg, same step, cross over the left, arms out, bring them in, left leg, cross over. Now you turn, right leg, step, back, left, turn, back into my original position. So, and then we'll do it the other way. So I'll do it the other way. This time I go jump on the 1, now my left leg, cross over the right. Then I step back, my right leg crosses over, and this time I turn to the left, 15-degree angle. Then my left leg steps over the right, steps back, right leg crosses over the left, I do my turn. Left, back, right, turn. Left, back, right, turn. In this way, when we're in a circle, whether if you're battling or you're in a cipher or even a performance, this allows you to acknowledge those directions, right? It shows your presence. It's kind of like a way to introduce yourself. That's a way to break the ice. Just the one way. So I'll do it to music, and let's do it together. All right? Yeah. All right, my natives. So I'll count you in. I'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. We jump on the 1. All right? Start with the right leg this time, first. All right, so here we go. Follow along the best as you can, and I'll break it down again. All right, so 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Groove. All right? Important to always keep on moving, right? Move your body. You could rock back and forth. You could step to the sides. This allows you just to keep the movement going. You don't want to come to a complete stop and then got to start all over again, right? But here we go. This time, left leg. We're turning clockwise. I'll break it down again if you're having trouble. Don't worry. All right, so 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Keep on moving. Grooving, right? You could be silly. You could be serious. Get an attitude, right? Now, here we go. This time, right leg. We go and counter. All right, 5. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Keep on grooving. Let me bring that beat back. We're gonna mess around with this step though too. This step unlocks many other steps. One step will unlock like 10, 20. Could be a million because it just keeps building off of each other. All right? So again, I'll do it slowly. Don't worry about the beat. Then we'll do it to the beat. All right? So on the 1, I jump on the 1. Right leg, cross over, arms out. See my leg, my footing as well. I have it at an angle, which allows me to launch back, arms in, left, out, and then turn. Right leg, back in, left leg, turn. Right leg, back in, left leg, turn. Right leg, in, left leg, turn. All right? To the beat. Ready? Let's go. Left leg this time, right? Switch up on our mind. Exercise our brain. Here we go. Let me bring that back though too. It's my boy Q Rock. Pass the torch instrumental. Here we go. It's coming out on vinyl too soon. Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step to the side, step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. Yeah. All right? On the 1, we use our right leg. I'm gonna move on after this, all right? So ready? Wait for the drop. Right here. Here it goes. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8. Don't stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Groove. Yeah. Dope. So it's really simple at first, but then you could also add a hop in it, right? So I'll just show you, and then we could do it together, all right? So I'm gonna add a bit of extra step to it. When I jump, I'm gonna add extra and hop back. You'll see, right here. Let me bring that back. So go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. I use that leg to launch me back. Launches me back, then I get ready the other side. Bam! I launch back, turn, right? Last time. Let's do it together. Make that step bigger, right? Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. Dope. Let me see y'all. Let me see y'all. Y'all got it down? I'm watching. Yeah. Hey, my native Sean. What's good, native? Yep. Oh, my native Q's in here too. Damn, we might have to get Q to share a quick little ting-ting. Ready to rock, now I mean? All right, cool, dope. So, why I share those directions is, let me get that. Those directions allow you to play around with your space. Because right now I'm in a huge space. So it's hard to like catch that ghost, catch that groove, because there's so much of your energy being spread out. So when you do these movements, try to think that you're in a tighter space. You don't want to kick anybody, you don't want to step on anybody's shoes, right? You don't want your fresh shoes to get stepped on. So think of those things. You don't want to trip over anybody. You know what I mean? You could be catching a ghost, grooving, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, it totally ruins, the whole story you're trying to share. So you got to be mindful of your space. Think of it like even if you're at home, if you practice in a tight space, this helps you with that feeling though too. And also practicing in an open space. So you're learning how to take that feeling and the energy and utilizing your space, whether it be bigger or you're smaller, right? Because think of it like, even in that step, I could do just small steps, bam, and then keep it very stationary, bam, very small, then it leads up to bam, then I can go bigger, right? So mess around with it. One more time, I'll play the beat, and then I want you to try to do both directions. Go one way, go the other. Remember, jump on the one, and mess around. Make it small. I could just do a quick little open step, turn, step, keeping it small, right? Going all the way back, and then the other way, I can make it big. Boom, bang, 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 bang. Make it bigger, all right? Let's play that song. That's dope. My native Q-Rock's in here, and we're playing his track. All right? Let's do it together. I'll start it, you keep on going, all right? You keep on going. Don't stop because I stop. I want you to mess around, keeping it small, right? To big, bigger. Angles. Think of these angles, right? Think of the X, outwards. Bam, outwards, angle, whatever you want to do. We're going to go in that rotation, all right? From the top, ready? Like this. It goes 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Groove. Yo. Keep going, keep going. Let me see those steps. Make sure you go in those directions. Think of the 4 directions, north, south, east, west. Know what I mean? I see Nicole and Naz getting down. Yes, yes. Have fun. Have fun. Most important thing. You know what I mean? If you're a powwow dancer though too, think of that powwow, right? Think of that powwow. All right. See what else we got here. Think big, small directions. Make the jump higher, you know, mess around. Dope. All right. All right, let's keep it going though, let's keep it going. This dance is there's many unlocks. Think of salsa. Think of even jigging, Métis jigging, you know? Think of Ukrainian dancing. Think of martial arts, you know what I mean? Think of even comic book characters, you know what I mean? They have those expressions, those lines, those angles. These are all things that help you understand and overstand the dance. It's not just all right, everybody, let's just do a bunch of crossovers, and then I'm gonna throw down and do a bunch of spins. You know, that's cool and all. But this is a dance first and foremost. So you wanna catch that ghost, you wanna let loose. You want to be able to tell someone a story even before you get down on the ground. You know what I mean? There's people that who could smoke people without even breaking a sweat before they even hit the ground. And that's something I really, passionate about is the up style, dancing on top. Power dancers do it. Many traditional dancers do this, that it's about finesse. You look at salsa, they have the crazy movements. I'm not no salsa dancer, but I definitely try to, bring that into my attitude and my style. So thinking of going to salsa, we do the salsa sides. We do the salsa front, we go sideways, bam, bam, bam. I'm using my knee to bring me out. Bring it in, bring it up, bring it out. Bring it in, switch, out. So I'll break that down. So the right leg, I'm gonna bring up at an angle, putting it to my left, and I bring out my left, bringing it to my right, then my left goes out. My left comes in, I switch right, my right goes out. So it'd be a count on 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, I went on the side of my shoe, man. I have these flexible ankles, so I have to watch out for that. So never mind the stepped, the numbers and all that, but it's a feeling. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's try some music. For now, actually, let me break that down really simple though too, because I know I skip ahead. Even just stepping out, all right? Then stepping back in. Stepping out, stepping back in. My arms, the in and out style. So my arms come in, my arms go out. Arms come in, arms go out. This is the simplified version. Arms come in, arms go out. And there's nothing wrong with simplicity. It's about taking the most simplest moves and making them look bad, like look bad as in good, good as in bad. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. The version I'm sure, the upgrade version is I'm using my legs to give me that accent, those details. Switch, switch, out. Switch, switch, out. Switch, switch, out. And I'm shooting out my hip. You could see that. Bam, bam, right? Bam, bam. I push that out. Don't want to throw it out. You just push it out just a little. For my older natives out there. You know what I mean? My last class is actually on my birthday. Well, my birthday is December 15th, but the 16th is my last class. So you know what I mean? Man's entering the 37th chamber. I made that up. But yeah, here we go. Last time we go in and then out, in, out, in, out, in, out. All right? Keeping that stationary. And then you can mess around with the angles here, bam, by turning. Same idea of that rotation, right? Think of the north, south, east, west. Bam, 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 back to the beginning. All right? Don't worry about the turn yet. Let's do it together, all right? Music. All right, my natives. Let's go. I'll count you in. We jump on the one. So we go 1, 2. All right? So 5, 6, right? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn. 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 Right? Get a set. Let's go the other way. This time we're going to turn counterclockwise or clockwise. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. Don't stop. Let me see y'all. Yeah. So think of those 4 directions to keep you in that guide, right? But then you can mess around with it as you go. There's no restrictions with this dance, but there's the blueprint. There's the guideline, and then once you understand that and you catch that groove, then you can start really messing around with the directions, going both ways, going one way, going the other. Know what I mean? Yeah. Dope. All right, next. We use now the legs. We got Q still here? Yeah, Q still here. We'll get him in a little bit. He shared the boyoing before. I really love that step. Helps us emphasize like the energy of this dance. All right, so now I want you to lift the knee, switch the knee, and go out. On the one, we go 1, 2. Well, on the count, it'd be bam, 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 hit, hit, hit. Switch, switch, switch out, 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 switch, switch out. Ha ha. Ha, 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 ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Let me see it, let me see it. Use those hips, focus on those hips. Push out that step. Yeah, I see you, David. Yep. Man already knows. Oh yeah, Kirkland. Yep, get that step out, both sides, mess around with a little hop. So if I show you here, I use a little hop. I can go, hop, hop, right there, little hop when I lift up my knee. Bam, bam, and I can go out, 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 out. All right? Mess around with that one. So if we do it sideways, we could do it forward. So if I go side, side, I can go front. I just step out, turn my body, bam, 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 bam. It's like a grab, or just hands up, bam, block. I can go back, I can go back, 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 back. I can go forward, 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 forward. I can go side, 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 side. Right? I can go angle. Oh, my footing is weird today. Here we go. If I go angles, I can go top corner, back corner, back corner, top corner, back corner, back corner, right? And I can switch it up. I can start with the left. So I can go left, in, right, in, back, back. But on the snare, we step out on the snare. So on the one, I jump. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. All right? Let me see. Use those angles. Sick. Yep. Dope. Yeah. Susan and the fam. Yo, I've been just calling it Susan and the fam. My bad, bro. I'm really bad with names. I need you to write the name in there so I acknowledge you. I want to acknowledge you as well. Not just as the fam. But I know you know what I mean. Yes, Davo. We got a David in here, so will you be Davo? All right, I like that, Davo. Susan and Davo. All right, dope. All right. So, remember we also did the completion of the angles, right? If I did the corners, I want to complete those with a full circle. So I'll just show you, and I want you to mess around with it, all right? So if I go on the 1, 2, one corner, then draw the circle. And then corner, draw the circle. Complete those dots, all right? So I'll break it down. We did it before. Don't worry about the music. I'm gonna stop the music. Come back to it. So as I was showing, we go top corner, back to our base, top opposite corner, back to our base, back corner, back to our base, back left corner. And then this lines us up to connect all those 4 dots. By dragging the leg that's behind, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the beginning. And now I'm gonna go left corner, right corner, left back corner, right corner, allows us to do the opposite direction, connecting those dots. Bam, all right? It's the concept of powwow dance, but this is universal. I wanna share it because this lineage cannot be forgotten. It cannot be lost in translation. Indigenous people have been a big influence on the original Top Rock, and that's what I'm very proud of to be able to share, is that connection, showing you the beautiful side of our culture, all sides of our culture, and destroying those stereotypes and those obstacles and things that we go through as being identified as an indigenous person, artist, human being. But yeah, sharing that with you, those dots, connecting those dots, and this is a way for you to create your own dots now. You make those positions, you can make them zigzag. If I go here, I could zig my foot and draw. I can go back, bam, right? These are things to mess around with. I come back forward, I make a dot, make the angle, back, right? I draw. My body is a paintbrush. Your mind, you have that in you. Everybody has that in you. We all have a story to share. And the concept I share with you, I want you to mess around with, to do within the steps. If I'm going bam, 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 I can start drawing bam, 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 back to my side step. I have my other leg now. Bam, 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 bam. This allows me to really mess around with more of the foundation that is taught with breaking, and you start to go outside the structure of it and creating your own. But of course, still staying true to tradition, all right? But yeah, let's get back to the music. Let me see those 4 corners, and then drawing, completing that circle, all right? Draw those 4 corners, however you want. Doesn't need to be in the front. You can start in the back if you want. You could do all directions, front, side, back, angles, all right? So I go corner, corner, back corner, draw. 4, and then back, bam, bam, back, draw. Bam, opposite way. Now put my right leg out. Bam, bam, right? Let me see what y'all doing. Dope. Remember, think of the 4 corners, make those dots, and then complete those dots by drawing the circle. Dope. Yep. Hey. David Yu, Susan and Davo. Kirkland, I see, bro. Yes. Yes. Nicola and Naz. Yes. Yes. My man Sean Arceta, B-Boy Farouche. It's a long time brother right here. I've watched this man grow since he was a little boy, since he was 2 years old. No, I'm just joking. I don't know that made it that long, but it feels like it for sure. Dope. All right, song is coming to an end. Dope. All right. So, as we explore those concepts, we explore the directions, there's a way to also stutter the steps though too. There's ways like, if I'm doing even the crossover, the Indian step, there's many different terminologies. It's about what area you're from and who your mentors are to share you the language, the vocabulary. But yeah, if I'm doing like the crossover, the Indian step in front, from here, I could stutter my step. I can go around, keep that planted. Bam, bam, bam. Switch here, keep that planted. Bam, 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 bam. Of course, in tune though too, of the music. I'll show you. And you'll see this step though too in many different traditional cultures though too. I've seen it in salsa, I've seen it in martial arts, you know what I mean? I've seen it in Ukrainian dancing, but this one for me for sure is an influence of grass dance, of patting down the grass. But I want you to use it in the sense of not just trying to copy me, but a way to like unlock the energy and that storytelling of the direction, right? So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So I want you to mess around. Do the first step. We're gonna go 1, crossover, 2, 3, 4, then complete the 8 count. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you want to do the opposite leg, right? So I'm gonna go jump, left, back, right, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to our original position. All right? It would look like this to the beat. It'd be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and so on. All right? I want you to mess around. So on the jump, 1, 2, 3, 4. See this legs in front? That's what's gonna drive you to stutter your step all the way around. Then we reset. I jump. I go left first, back in, right. Then this leg allows you to mess around. All right? So let's mess around with that. Let's do it together. Ready? So 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Sick. Nasty. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. It's just repetition. Continuously. Always working on it. Yeah. Even think of getting low. When you do that turn, think of attitude. Think of like, you know what I mean? How could you make that turn look dope? You know, you could duck your head. You can move your head around. Arms. You speak with the mind, body, soul. Sick. Yo, Q. Can you join and do a quick step? Hold up, I gotta unmute you. Give me a second. Oh, Jerry, can you unmute Q Rock? Let me stop the music. Hey.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Yo,
What's up?
You know what I mean? You know, ready to rock, you know what I mean?
Always ready.
All right, so what I've been doing is I've been bringing guests in each week. We had a few in the past couple of weeks. There's been days where we didn't have any guests, but I wanted to really showcase my family, people I've been building with over the years, and this is my mentor, my big brother. A lot of my concepts and approaches have been shared with this brother, and he's definitely helped me level up in ways and to fall really in love with the dance and to keep exploring, you know what I mean? So I want to pass it on to my brother. He taught the boyoing. Maybe you could go through that really quick one more time, and then maybe one more if you want. Up to you, Q.
You know what I'm thinking? I got I think I got some cool steps that are like pretty easy that kind of match with what you're doing right now.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing some Toronto style foundation top rocks. All right. So I'm going to show what in the top rock style Toronto, it's pretty well known for being an explosive, groovy, but bouncy top rock style. So the step I'm going to show you today is playing with the same concept. Creeasian was showing you the 4 corners, stepping out into each corner, right, when you're doing your top rocks. So what I'm going to kind of show you is how we learned how to flip that and make it go like basically doing the same concept. So what we're going to do is we're going to pivot one of our legs, which means that we're not going to move it, and we're going to like isolate that leg so that this leg is planted and it doesn't move. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our other leg, the opposite leg. So I'm going to plant my left leg, and I'm going to use my right leg as the leg that I'm going to play to the music with. Now, the New York Foundation for Top Rocks is always hitting the 2 and the 4 of the count, and the 1s and the 3s are the part that we go inwards to basically create a style that's called the in and outs. So if you've noticed when you've been doing any of your top rocks, there's a constant pattern that you create. And it's kind of like you're going from left to right, but when you go from left to right, you always have that one move where you bounce inwards and then you step up, explosive, right? 1, 2, in, out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on all the 2s and the 4s is the count that we're trying to really hit and hit with a more extension and a more explosive step. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to pivot your leg, and you're going to take your other leg and you're going to use those same 4 corners. But instead of just reaching out like this or reaching backwards like this, what you're going to do is you're going to step behind yourself once like this. Then the next steps that we're going to do is we're going to do patterns around our leg, and they're going to look like kicks. So they're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So you step from your stance position like this, you step back, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the count that we would be if we were hitting the 4 count. So again, you step back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to your position, step the other leg, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to show you how to do it in the front. And the front is a little bit trickier, so I'm going to show you on an angle first so you can see what I'm doing with my leg. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step over, same way how we were doing our crossover that he was showing you. So you're going to cross over, and again, this leg is going to be pivoted, so it's going to just stay balanced, planted. I'm not going to take it up off the ground. I'm going to step forward, then I'm going to bend my leg and go 1, 2, 3. I'll show you from an angle again. Step forward, and 1, 2, 3, just like that. So when I'm doing it to my top rocks, these are moves that you add while you're doing your left to rights. Like for example, if I were to be doing the outlaw style or the crossover style, right? I can use the advantage that I'm stepping forward and then change it up and add this to it. Just like that hesitation that Creeasian was showing you when he was stepping to the side and with his crossover, and he's going that hesitation to keep going. You can do the same with these steps too. This is the fun thing about freestyling with your top rocks is there's endless possibilities once you understand how you can basically change your steps by either repeating them, taking a step away, or even rearranging the pattern for something new. So let's start from the top again. Just to show you real quick, we're gonna go this time, pivot on our right leg and use our left leg as the kick leg. So I'm gonna go ahead and step back, then kick behind, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna step forward, and then same thing, 3 patterns, 1, 2, 3. So if I'm top rocking, and I want to play with it, it would look like this. Just top rocking, jumping around with that bounce, stepping, 1, 2, 3, crossing over, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Switch legs, 1, 2, 3. Step back, 1, 2, 3. All right, so those are 2 steps that'll definitely help improve some of your top rock vocabulary. And I'll leave you with one bonus move This was something that really got me into top rocking when I was young. I used to watch Crazy Legs growing up from the Rocksteady crew, along with all the Rocksteady crew members. Crazy Legs used to have this style where he was pretending to be a bus driver and he was driving a bus. But there was something that he did before he drove the bus that always stood out to me. And so what I did is I decided to take that step and just make it a bit more of a move and do it more than once. So what I used to see him do is Crazy Legs used to go like this. He used to do this move. Now, I don't know if he invented this move, but this was the inspiration for me to do what I'm about to show you. So he would take his leg and pretend to kick it back and do the kick back. But instead is what he would do is he would replace one leg with the other. So while my right leg is going to hit the back of my left leg kicks forward, just like that. So I'll show you straight on, just like that. Now you act as if like it's a teeter-totter and go back and forth from left to right. 1, 2, 3, just like that. So when you're doing this move, this can be part of a combination where you're going 1, 2, 3. Now you can try it on your other side as well. Everything that you do, you should actually try to go both directions. And if you notice that you're weak on one side, then work harder on that weak side so that it's just as accurate and as strong as you are on the side that you naturally are good at first. So we'll go to the next direction. Same thing, step, boom, step. And so all that I'm doing is it's just kind of like replacing, like a skip move. I'm just kind of replacing one leg with the other. Just like that. Boom. Switch it back the other way. So when you're top rocking, always remember that it's called top rocks. So while our feet are doing these moves, it's important we use our hands too. You can always gesture. If you're wearing a cap, you can touch your hat, or you can just style your hands out. Keep your fingers open wide. That's what I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoy those moves.
Yo, look, could we do it to the beat, Q?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll count it. First, we'll start the first one. Back. Step. 1, 2, 3. Crossover.
Yeah, so play around with that step right there. That's it right there. Yep. Mess around with that back rock what he's doing, and then the teeter-totter with the legs, kicking out from behind, kicking it one up. And even the rotation, right? You could use those rotations. Sick. Make which Q rock.
Anytime, my brother. Ready to rock, yo.
Dope. Aight. Let me check this. Yo, dope. So yeah, we're coming almost to the end, but I usually use the last, 15, 20 minutes to play music and for all us to let loose and kind of just go over the moves you've been learning. But yeah, I think I'll do one more, being that, we were going, some of you didn't join the other one, where Lady C was showing the truck driver, bus driver, there's many different terminologies, but what Q-Rock was showing, even like with the back and then kicking from forward and here, right? That's ways to mess around, is we use, this time with the truck driver, I open up one leg, my arms are turning, then I'm gonna switch and then teeter-totter to front, boom, crossover. Then I turn the wheel, put my leg up, then I switch, turn the wheel, and then turn the wheel in, boom, right? So it looks like this. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I did it faster, which it's meant to be sporadic move, is I can go bam, 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 bam. So you think if I didn't do arms, I'd be here, switch, and then step, then back, switch, in, back up, switch, in, back up. Your arms are going to give you that detail, right? So think, I'm going to turn the wheel right. My left leg goes up. Boom. I switch. Boom. Turn the wheel in. Boom. Turn the wheel back. Leg up. Switch. Turn. Back up. Bam, bam, ba, 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 ba. All right? Try that out. Try that out. Let me see what y'all doing. It's a way to mess around with it. It's almost like the boyoing. Same concept. Leg up, switch, turn it in, turn it out, switch, turn it in, turn it out. Switch, turn it in, turn it out, switch, turn it in, turn it out. Bam, 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 bam. Arms could go like whatever you want to. Attitude, style, and then it allows you to mess around. Again, with Q, what Q is doing, I can go back, back, kick, kick, back, up, right? I can go back rocks, and then other side. Bam, 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 step, step. I can even just step, 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 step. So you could accent it, you could stutter it, all that good stuff. But yeah, I think that's a wrap for today, but I'm gonna play music, let loose. I'm a freestyle, you freestyle. Let's have some fun. Yeah, I'll play some music, man. Just let loose, go through some of the moves that we already went through. The music might be a bit more faster, but nothing too crazy. Let me see. I got more battle breaks. I won't go too fast in BPM. This one. There we go. Hopefully y'all can hear that clear. It's not muffled. So yeah, even like play around with the walk around too. Set you up. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, hit, hit, 1, 2, 3, 4, bam, hit, 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 back, 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 bam, right? So mess around with all those little steps to freestyle. Create your own from all the steps that have been taught, shared, with my native Q rock, with the back rocks, the stuttering. Remember drawing the circle. I could rotate, bam, bam, set me up, bam, bam, other way. And just reset. I can go right here, outlaw, which sets me up, side, corner, front, rotate, kicks, kick, 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 get to that groove, lines you up, then you can be explosive, right? Hit, 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 bam, bam, hit, hit, poses, right? Angles, down. No, bless, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man, so let loose, practice. I'm a jam, you jam. I might come back to it. Knees, bam. Back rock. Front. Outlaw. Filling up my bag, yo. You know what I mean? I'm shopping. Things are locked down, so you gotta get your essentials. Don't hog the toilet paper, though. Alright? Kick, kick. Slide, kick, kick, 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 slide, front, hit, 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 outlaw, bam, side step, around, other way, yeah. Keep music going.
30 seconds to respond. 30 seconds.
Let me get this next one.
Anti-ballistic missile.
Yep. Remember, I can go small, big, angles, direction, side step, rotation, stutter, other way, mess around, reset. I can just step. I walk forward, kind of have a little lean, and back. This gives you that groove before you get in, right? Sometimes even if you see a circle, a dance cipher, you're on the outside, you want to find a way to move in without being too awkward, right? And sometimes you just your inner soul, your spirit, sometimes it takes a little push to get in. So that's why we do the groove. We focus on the groove to help us catch that ghost. So if I just walk in like this, there's no energy to it, right? But if I go forward and groove, the song got a bit jazzy. I love jazz. I want to hear those percussions here. This is one of my favorite songs. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk in, but add a little lean, right? So I go, na, na, na. Just a little lean. Walk forward. Simple. Walk back. Angle it, right? Put in an angle. Back forward. Side, right? Side to side, which lines us up to go kick, kick, step, slide, kick, step, slide, and forward, forward, back. Keep on moving what the track's telling you to do. Ah. Side step. I can keep it small, right? I can go bigger. Roll. Bam. Bam. Angle. 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 Pop. ha, 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 right? I can groove. I can go back, right? Forward, behind, right? So if I step forward, one way to step forward is I can go here, go behind, step it back. Step angle, behind, step back. Angle, step behind, step back. Which allows me to go forward if I go the beat. Right? It's a bit of style to it. And you could use it in a circle. I can go step, behind, back, step, behind, back, step, behind, back, step, behind, back, step, behind, back. Right? If I used it to groove, I'd be it makes it more than just a walk. Now you're walking with style. And you walk around, hit those beats, right? Focus on, your front stage. You focus on one side of the circle. Maybe you're focusing on, your friend. Have a little honest little battle. Be like, hey, yo, I'm over here. Come on over here. So right here, this kick, 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 kick. That's the motion, right? Same motion as when I move around, keeping on beat. Keep on moving. All I'm doing, if I show you stationary, I'll show you from behind. I'm just going step, behind, back. Step, behind, back to our base. To the beat. Kind of like, similar steps with the grapevine. Sick. Move on.
Lord have mercy. Feel all right, buddy.
Yeah, nice. Nicole and Naz, I see y'all. Yes. Susan Davo, hey. Kirkland, yes, those arms, I like that. Yep. In and out. I like the routine that Susan and Davo are doing. Remember, it's more than just a walk, right? It's a groove. Awesome. Another one is I could mess around with is I could step over, then back, over, back, over, back, over, back. Right, over, back, over, back, over, back, over, back. Right? If I use it in a step to the beat, I go reset. Gets the groove. Ha. 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 Right? So it's a bit of over, back, over, back, over, back, over, back, over, back, over, back. I could even go in front, then back to our base, behind. I can go ba, 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 ba. Forward, behind, forward, behind, forward, behind. If I groove around, right? Things to mess around with. Or you just stutter the one. Instead of going behind, I just go front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Back. All right, brother. Peace out, Sean. Peace, my native.
Got to keep moving.
Keep on moving, though.
Got to keep
I'm gonna play some more songs. Let's see. What do we got? What do I got? Let's speed it up just a bit more. Classic break song. Bop. Yes. Wait for that horn. I'm grooving. Wait for that. Here we go. It's coming. Man, I move. And even the drag, right? We did the drag earlier. Kick, kick, kick. Drag, drag, drag. I can go all the way around. Sick, yo. I appreciate y'all still grooving, man. Sick. Keep on moving, keep grooving. I'm gonna pull up a video I want to share with y'all. Oh, keep going. That's my chord. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna share some video with y'all. Reference some dance. My dang. One more minute. I'm almost got him. Here we go. I appreciate y'all. Alright, I'm gonna stop the music. Hope I'm not cutting anybody off. Yes. So first of all, thank you so much for joining continuously, or if you're just joining now, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. It's really dope to be able to share this way and help you kind of like go into my brain and how I treat dance and how I use movement, language. I'm exploring more with, with syllabics and movements and shapes that are involved that our indigenous people have practiced for many beyond years that I could even mention that exist before me in my time. So it's things that really help fuel me and inspire me to keep on dancing, and always, as an indigenous person, always in prayer. Like when I dance, I pray, and when I pray, I dance. And the things I share, and so I'm always thinking of friends, family, those who can't dance. People are going through hard times. It's really important to put that energy out there. And this is, being that we're on lockdown out here, I don't know how it is out where you're at, but you know, it's the best way as possible for now to be working with people and with the faces up there. It's really cool to see people moving. But yeah, I wanted to share my screen. Oh, host, Jerry, can you allow screen share? I want to just use the last 8 minutes to share some concepts and where my concepts come from, approaches. Jerry, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Keep talking while I figure it out, okay?
Okay. So I just want to be able to share with you, like with everybody out there, whether you're watching online, YouTube, or if you're in the Zoom room, is the connection, the cultural connection. With this dance, it, again, like I was mentioning before, it pulls influences from many different cultures. When the youth of New York, you know, the Bronx, the boroughs of New York, when they were creating this dance, it was youth that were just sick and tired of the oppression, sick and tired of the violence happening in their community. So they wanted to create something pure that allows to uplift their community. Who, if you didn't know how to dance, your neighbor or your friend Jojo, or you know what I mean, like the neighborhood friends on the block, they knew and they were willing to share because it was each one teach one. And so I want to be able to share with you is, you know, things that I practice. And if I'm not breaking, I'm practicing my culture though too. So let me see if this pulls up. Y'all could see that screen. It's a power dancer. This is a jingle dress style, and so I want you to pay attention to that bounce. This one's the side step, the woman's jingle dress side step. I'll just play it, and I'll kind of explain, you know, the concepts that come from. What I love about this dance is the jingles, the sound, the simplicity, but it's mad flavor, mad style. Just showing you. Staying connected to the ground, being one, you know what I mean? With the music, the rhythm, the mannerisms, how they carry themselves. This is all this. If these indigenous people went in the future, which this is 2019, but like you think of our ancestors and how if you shot them into the future and you paralleled hip hop culture, you know, you do it now, I do it now. Just seeing that attitude, that finesse, right? So that's just one video I want to share. There's another one, woman's traditional is another style I really truly love. There's all the styles I love, man, but I just want to share with you, just showing you the sway, that bounce, the finesse. If you see how they move with little movement, but a lot of movement, you know? These are things that we do within breaking though too, if you pay attention to the details. There's no music for this one. Oh. Sorry about the board. Certain parts of the song where it tells them to get down more. To honor, they raise, you'll see them like raise their eagle feathers when the music tells them to do so. And that bounce, look at that bounce. That bounce is very similar to the boyoing, very similar to the truck driver. What I try to share with you is that bounce, right? So yeah, let me keep on sharing another one. So that's another one. And then let me go into woman's fancy shawl. This style, like another, like, I don't have this, like, all the styles are amazing. I can't favor one because each one has a story of its own.
A lot will happen in your life. We can help you focus on protecting what's important.
I am not sponsored by them. Woman's fancy. So if you watch the movements, you watch, you know what I mean, like just the style and like, the language that comes from it. When the drum tells them to go off. It's that healing dance, the see the shawl like moving like a butterfly. They're flying in the wind. You see those little patterns that they do as well. Very similar to the steps that we do. See that walk forward? I showed that before. The breaking style. So all things that help you unlock and understand the dance more and the connection, right? And then of course I gotta share grass dance though too. Is I want to show the old style. I want to show you this this mushroom throwing down. The one's not like, there's a couple mushrooms in here, grandpas, some older cats. I want you to pay attention to this next. You see those little steps there too? Very similar to what Q-Rock is showing you. The little tap behind, right? Then this guy right here. Look at this. Jeez. Look at that finesse. That's what I'm talking about. Is embodying that into your style, your dance. You may not, I'm not saying go and powwow, but I want you to understand the concept and the approach of how we're able to use it within hip hop. See, pay attention to little footwork steps. He's going forward, now he's using the other side, right? This mushroom gets down. Angles of his arms, see that when we do the turnaround, right? But yeah, enough of that. Y'all could check that on YouTube. Check out, men's fancy, men's grass dance, women's jingle dress, women's fancy, women's traditional, all that jazz. But yeah, it's a wrap. I appreciate y'all coming through. We got one more class after this next Wednesday. So hope to see y'all out there. And also this weekend, December 12th, 7 p.m. MDT, Mountain Time. I'm curating a show called Midwinter Dreams. I have a lineup of, Toolman and Bear from A Tribe Called Red. Toolman's going to be doing some live beats. Bear's going to share some visuals. I have Lisa Vasquez. She does live beats on the MPC as well. We have Miss Chief Raka, Angela Miracle Gladu. She's going to share some powwow dancing, as well as my sister Brianna Olson, Bree School, originally from here, Miskatchewan, Wisconsin. She lives in Toronto now. She's going to be sharing some powwow dance, I believe, the woman's jingle dress. And then I have some DJs like Khalif, an OG pioneer of house hip-hop dance from Brooklyn. He's going to be DJing and sharing some music. We have Q-Rock that was in here earlier. He's going to be sharing some dance as well, what he was doing, some breaking, some rocking, and show you that connection through powwow as well. I'll be DJing with my roommate, Busy Rock, and as well showcasing some local art from my cousin, from my roommate, J-Cat, and also spoken word by Shima Robinson. A bunch of dope powerhouse people that are in my community, but also people I've been able to build with and travel. And this is just the first of many. This is something I really, I've been a hot mess putting it together because of life, but it's also something I really want to do. I really enjoy curating and bringing amazing creative minds, artists, people who are passionate about sharing. So, this is the first of many. So if you're free this Saturday, mark it on your calendar, Saturday, December 12th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Come through. There's going to be more dancing. There's going to be a dance party at the end. There'll be showcases. And hopefully see you there. And also the next class, the last class, December 16th. So be safe out there. Be kind to one another. We need to put more love out than there is hate. We already have enough hate as there is in the world. So let's, love each other, love each other, unconditionally, share your art, share your passions, share your story, whether it be within your own little circle or if you're able to do it online or any kind of platform. I believe in the power of love is very powerful, and this is what I'm sharing with you, is I love this dance. It's something that I've, been a practitioner for 20 years now, and still learning. I'm always learning. I'm learning more and more as I go, and being able to incorporate my language, my culture more and more. So I want to encourage you to do that though too. Whatever nation you come from, is finding ways to have that identity with what you do. You don't got to be battling. You don't have to be entering competitions. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's the goal, then set that goal. Put that bar up high and strive to get that. But if it's something you want to just dance and be social, then that's awesome though too, because you're spreading love. You're spreading good energy. You're sharing your story, and like I said, putting more love than there is hate out there already. So much love. Thank you for joining. Big ups to Mile Zero Dance. Shouts out to Susan, Davo, Nicole, and Naz, Louie and the fam, Louie's daughter, Kevin, Kirkland. I see you, Q Rock, Jerry. Shouts out. Thank you so much. It's also on YouTube, so if you want to revisit it, you have it there as well if you want to revisit. So much love. Be safe. Practice those good social distancing. We're going to get through this, man. Sooner or later, we're going to do this in person. I hope to dance with all of you in person. Thank you. Peace. Ready to rock.
Can you stop the YouTube?